Now, a US Navy fighter jet shot down an Iranian drone that was approaching the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln in the Arabian Sea. An F-35C fighter jet launched from the USS Abraham Lincoln down the Iranian Shahed-139 drone in self-defense to protect the ship and its personnel. No US service members were injured and no equipment was damaged. The shoot-down occurred within hours of Iranian forces harassing a US flagged and US crewed merchant vessel that was sailing in the Strait of Hormuz. The American military has released a statement. Let me in fact again go across to my colleague Aditya Vadavan for more on this. Aditya, we are getting to know that an Iranian drone was shot down over there by the USS Abraham Lincoln in the Arabian Sea. Take us through all those details, please.
Well, absolutely, Shivani. An Iranian drone that was, unexpectedly hovering around the USS Abraham Lincoln was shot down by the US Navy, and definitely, even after the USS Abraham Lincoln had moved about 1,400 kilometers away from the Iranian coast, still that suspected drone, Shahed drone, the Iranians were operating were definitely shot down by the United States of America. So clearly, at this juncture, however, there have been claims by the Iranian side that the USS Abraham Lincoln has retreated to a considerable distance, but still it is in the range of Iranian, anti-missile defense systems. So completely at this juncture, there is a tense situation that is, developing in the Persian Gulf, Strait of Hormuz, and in the Middle East. And now there are reports that Israel is pressurizing Washington to launch an attack on Iran. But however, things are definitely turning different, and it needs to be seen how things unfold in this scenario. Shivani, back to you.
Aditya, please do stay on with us. In fact, according to a statement from the US Central Command, the incident occurred on Tuesday while the carrier was transiting international waters approximately 500 miles from Iran's southern coast. Central Command spokesman Captain Tim Hawkins said, and I quote here, the drone aggressively approached the aircraft carrier with unclear intent and kept flying towards it despite de-escalatory measures taken by US forces operating in the international waters. So Aditya, now we're getting some more details from the CENTCOM statement where it is said that they were trying to de-escalate the situation, but despite that the drone was maintaining its course towards the USS Abraham Lincoln, and that is why it had to be shot down.
Absolutely, the drone was definitely approaching very near to the USS Abraham Lincoln, and due to that very closeness, it had to be shot down, and it needs to be seen what will be the reaction of the Iranians in this regard, and definitely it is a matter of concern and needs to be seen how things unfold in this scenario.
Right, Aditya, please do stay on with us.